Next, coming to the heparin resistance. So under heparin resistance will occur whenever it fails to achieve the therapeutic activated partial thromboblast in time with daily dose of heparin of 35,000 units or more, or it can be due to pseudo or true resistant. So if the heparin fails to achieve a therapeutic APTT levels with the daily dose of heparin of 35,000 units or more, it can be classified into pseudo or true resistance. So based on the measurements of APTT as well as anti-factor 10A levels, we can say whether it is a pseudo resistance or true resistance. So in case of heparin pseudo-resistant, the anti-factor 10A level is therapeutic despite of the subtherapeutic APTT. Whereas in case of true heparin resistant, both the anti-factor 10A levels and the APTT are subtherapeutic in nature. Coming to the pseudo-resistance to heparin, in pseudo-resistance to heparin, if the APTT is shorter than the control value prior to initiating the heparin treatment, the reason for development of pseudo-resistance is because of the high concentrations of factor 8 and the fibrinogen. Whereas in case of true heparin resistant, it occurs mainly because of the high plasma levels of protein which will compete with the antithrombin for heparin binding, or it can also occur due to the antithrombin deficiency. So what we should do in case of pseudo resistance to heparin? So heparin does not require dose adjustment. The reason being because the anti-factor 10A level is therapeutic even though the APTT is subtherapeutic. So since the anti-factor 10A level is therapeutic, you need not to increase the dose of heparin in case of pseudo resistance to heparin. Whereas in case of true resistance to heparin, you need to increase the dose of heparin until the therapeutic APTT or the anti-factor 10A levels are achieved. So in case of severe antithrombin deficiency, you need to administer antithrombin concentrate so that to achieve the therapeutic anticoagulation with heparin. So what are the key points to note? So under heparin resistant, if it is a true resistance, you need to increase the heparin dose to achieve the therapeutic levels of APTT as or the anti-factor 10A levels. In case of pseudo-resistant, the heparin does not require dose adjustment. The reason being already it has got therapeutic levels of factor 10A in case of pseudo resistance to heparin. Thank you.